What's good, everybody? It's Kim and I'm back with my tea of the day. Welcome to season 4, episode 2, Quattro is Dose. And it's time to get into Miss kehlani. It's time to get into um, Blue Water Road. And I'm so here for this album. Y'all know I'm a newly found kehlani fan. I started with her last album. And her last album was a classic. Hands down, she knew what the fuck she had to do. I felt the pain. I felt everything she was experiencing at that time. And just her vocals, just the way she delivered it. I love how she's like the queen of this new R&B wave. And she's definitely a pioneer for that. And I love that for her. I love how she can go back for like rapping. It's not like rapping, but like it's believable kind of rapping, and then when she just starts singing, it's just over. Like, that girl's a child. Like, she's definitely one of the best vocalists of her generation, hands down. And let's start off with a little snippet.
You have auto blast damage? Just Safeway. And one easy appointment?
Everything for me, all for me.
Baby, it's the everything for me, all for me. 'Cause baby, it's the everything, no trying, you'll be shining my sip.
It's the heart for me in the background. If y'all haven't seen the Everything video, it's the heart for me in the background. But let's get into this motherfucking track listing. First and foremost, this came out April 29th, 2022. And Little Story, Any Given Sunday featuring Blast, Shooter Interlude, Wish I Never, Up at Night featuring Justin Bieber, Get Me Started featuring Saeed, Everything Interlude, More Than I Should featuring Jesse Reyes, Alter, Mouth, Tangerine, Everything, Wondering and Wandering featuring Ombre and Thundercat. And if you haven't listened to a album review from me, an album review reaction from me, we're about to get into some things. We're about to get into some lyrics. We're about to get into some of my favorite songs. And we're about to rate the album at the end of it, just to see if it was given, if it really did what it's supposed to do, or if it was alright, it was cool. So let's get into it. My first song I wanna deep dive into a little bit is Little Story. So as you know, I think she dropped like 2 or 3 songs before the release of the album, and it was Little Story, it was Alter, and it was Up All Night featuring Justin Bieber. Little Story. So, oh yeah. I want you to do it again. I want you to pick up the pen and write me into your story. You know I love a story. Only when you're the author. Try to meet you at the altar. Working on being a little softer. 'Cause you are a dream to me. Cause you are a dream to me. Nah, but y'all ain't hear me though. Oh yeah. I want you to do it again. I want you to pick up a pen and write me into your story. Cause I love a story, like a love story, but an actual story. Only when you're the author. So you're the one who's authorizing, orchestrating me being in your story, but only when you're writing it. Trying to meet you at the altar, working on being softer, cause you're a dream to me. Little story, like she is so in love, and I'm so happy for her. Like it is a blessing. It's so like you see the dichotomy from her last album, which I'm gonna remember the name of it in a few seconds, to this album is just so different, and you can see it's like night and day. Like that, she was in so much pain. To come to a place now of realization, of love, of just being that girl, and knowing you're that girl, and living in your truth. Like she came out as, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's pansexual. And like she was living in her authentic self, and these videos, and her music, and the words, like it's her now, and she's so open, she's so honest about it, and she's just living her life. I love that for her. And that song is Any Given Sunday, featuring Blast. I'm throwing a paper tantrum at the club. Are you working tonight? Making rain on your stage any given Sunday. The shit is presidential. Got you stimulated. To you, I'm more than famous. Call me daddy in front of your friends. In front of all your bitches in the lobby. So, I'm throwing a paper tantrum. I never heard that bar. I never heard anyone write, like, throwing paper, like, throwing money in a strip club like that. I'm throwing a paper tantrum in the club. Are you working tonight? Make it rain on you. Make it rain on your stage on Any Given Sunday. Any Given Sunday, the movie. Like, come on. This shit is presidential. Got you stimulated. To you, I'm more than famous. Call me daddy in front of all your bitches in the lobby. Next song is Up All Night. You wonder why I love you. There was never pressure. Easy as I want to. There's just no one better. You think it's calculated, baby. I'm just not that clever. Like, this is just how I feel. Like, you ask why I love you, but it's never pressure. It's never a lot to be with you. And everyone wants that type of relationship where it just comes easy. It's so natural. It's just so easy. It's not work. And yes, every relationship, wherever, what kind of relationship it is, it's going to be work. But when it begins to feel like work, then that's when a lot of people check out, because they don't want to feel like work, and they have to go to another job. They have to go to an actual job and actually work there. They don't want to come home and it feels like work. It feels like a job. And they just want to feel like natural. They want to feel love. They want to feel passion. And Up All Night. This song is More Than I Should. Is it cheating if she ain't loving me right? If she's not touching me right? Leaves me moany every night. You give me attention. That shit can't seem to provide. Put in work to make me smile. More than I should. More than I should. Now this is my song, Alter. Alter is my motherfucking girl. Like, this is the best song for me. Fuck that. Not even for me. It's the best song on the album. Like, everyone wants to be at the altar. Like, everyone wants to eventually be married in some type of way, form, or fashion. Outta, guys. Outta. So, if I set a flame and I call your name, I'll fix you a plate. We can go to dinner and we can share a meal your way. And I'll play you the songs that you used to play. So I put you on an altar, stored just a little bit longer, laid it out for you, thought I felt you before. Now you're closer. Holding on to things you told me, holding on to dreams you showed me, holding on to anything from you. So vulnerable. That is just a completely beautiful song. Like, out of this world. Like, her writing is fucking something serious. Y'all artists need to get your pen game up because y'all not fucking with kehlani like that. Sorry, not sorry. That song just melts. And FYI, I never really had that many songs I really want to get into like that. Depending on the artist, depending on that album. This album is something serious. Melt. Matching your breath. Follow your chest up and down, hoping you let secrets spill out your mouth. And inhale, exhale, breathe me in. With every breath, I'm thinking. No way to describe it. No way to describe it. If I wake up and I'm somehow beside you instead of inside you, that shouldn't surprise you. You don't even notice. No need to remind you. Wish I can build me a cute apartment, 1 bedroom, right where your heart is. Inch of space feels broken-hearted. Across the bed feels way too far. And I wonder when there'll just be one. Do they see us too? And everything is my last track. Everything. I could blame it on the physical. I could blame it on your lips, your touch, your kiss. You know, real traditional. But your love, too original. You are anything but conventional. Baby, did you know that? From the moment we fell in love, I knew we can fall back. Knew I'll always crawl back. This is a love letter to us. And 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Initial listen, I was skeptical. Not even gonna front. Because after her having her last album, I wasn't sure what this album was gonna give. If I'm going to be completely honest. But after really listening to it and divulging it and really getting into its gig, period. Like, this album is literally everything. 10 out of 10. Of course, my favorite track is Outta. That's number 1. Melt. Everything. And A Little Story. Little Story is that girl. If you have not listened to kehlani's album, Blue Water Road, what are we waiting for? Because I'm gonna need for you to really get your life. I'm gonna really need for you to, if you love music, you'll get into this. If you don't love music, you'll get into this. If you don't like kehlani, you'll get into this. It's just what it is. It's like, she's really just that girl in terms of music, in terms of her artistry, in terms of her writing ability, in terms of telling a story and making you feel like you're there, making you feel those emotions that she felt. Like, she's so happy now, and a lot of artists we don't like when they get happy. I don't know why that is. After, like, listening to them play and sing heartbreak songs for so long, and then when they get happy, we tend not to like that, but it's part of growth. It's part of her becoming a better woman, and that's all. That's what we all want, is to become a better human being at the end of the day. And so it was this album better than it was good until it wasn't, because I could absolutely gave it was good until it wasn't a 10 out of 10 too, because how can you not love this song right here?
So good to be illegal. Need round to
I need a cheat code.
Hit the back for like a free throw. You next level, you a cheat code. In so deep in my seat plug. Got me singing like a D-show. Got me using all these lingo. Tell your girlfriend that you single. Call me over cause of ooh hot. Sweet little bit for like a porn star. Next day I just said you rolled up. That's me how you know God. Can't get super baby loca. Too loud, I did a boca. Out this world supernova. That ain't coming over. Can I
Stop by, see you tonight.
Can I
Stop by,
see you? Both on fire, lot of teamwork. Leave with juices on your t-shirt. Loud and clear, no need for reverb.
So, I gotta say, it was good until it wasn't. Sonically, was a better album for me. However, Blue Water Road is a 10 out of 10 because it's beautifully written. It is a standalone album other than anything else that you've heard. And it's just beautiful music, it's beautiful singing, it's beautiful emotions. It's the growth for me. I love how happy she is right now. And I cannot wait to see her perform, and I cannot wait to see these performances of this new music. This was Kimi's Tea of the Day, and I was back with my Tea of the Day, of course. This was season 4, episode 2. Guys, it's really been that long. Like, we've really been rocking with each other for that long. Like, thank y'all for keep on coming back. Thank y'all for listening. Thank y'all for telling a friend. Thank you for everyone who's been on my channel and helped. And thank y'all for having these conversations with me. Thank y'all for listening. Hit me up on any platform and let me know what y'all thinking. Like, let me know what you want me to get into. Let me know if you want to join my podcast. I would love to have you over here where we talk about music, we talk about movies, we talk about real hard-hitting shit. Like, we talk about different communities that needs to be talked about, different conversation that needs to be had. Things that we as people need to stop. But until we have this conversation, we'll never know that there's a problem. Until we address the situation, the elephant in the fucking room, we can never grow. And we can never become our better selves. And we're all here for growth as people. Hopefully we are. Hopefully we want to be better than we were yesterday. And if that's not your goal, it should go today. Because it just has to be. And if you want me to, like, if you just have conversations that you just want me to hear, like, I'm here for anything. Thank y'all again. Laters.